Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. The homestand continues with the second of two between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Wells will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Boggs gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs, and he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So here is J.D. Martinez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Boggs is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now at the plate here is Derek Jeter, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Batting second,
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. One out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes Tino Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Up next, Darryl Strawberry. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's gone 3 for 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 is called a strike as he pulled the bunt back. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Runners off for second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to bat, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posada corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired, and there's one away. Digging in next, Bobby Dahlbeck. First offering. Popped him up. Martinez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Ps5 Hernandez.
Now it'll be Ps5 Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jose Canseco. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Tim Raines. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
To 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense, so there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
first pitch on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
Raines, the runner at second with 1 away. Two and one. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Verdugo arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting it.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Vasquez has it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it's fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Christian Vasquez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 18 homers and 51 runs batted in. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bouncer to the left side. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The 3rd baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Martinez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Ready now is Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Bernie Williams in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Jeter, base runner at first with 1 out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Verdugo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back.
Stepping in once again is Tino Martinez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are...
Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. Hard hit at third. Boggs has it. And there's one away. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Here now is Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. And now Bobby Dahlbeck, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now one hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Darryl Strawberry.
The designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
First pitch of the AB now. Down the left field line and deep.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 33.
Now into the box, Jose Canseco. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2-1 to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 31.
Stepping in next, Tim Raines. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Kike Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
High in the air out to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Jorge Posada.
The catcher.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 2-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Up next to the Yankees, on third baseman, Wade Boggs.
To the plate now, Wade Boggs. Hey now, flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit towards center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3.
Bernie Williams will be next. The 3-1. Popped him up. Dahlbeck is there. 2 down.
Now batting, center
Now
fielder,
at the plate is Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 New York. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Alex Verdugo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point. Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Devers, right field and carrying well. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's a 2-1. Darwinzon Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Bernie Williams. First offering.
1-0.
Hernandez has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. This pitch is popped up. Dahlbeck moving to his left. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
So now, Cecil Fielder will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 45, Cecil Fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 309 is the average entering play. 14 homers, 39 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ricky Henderson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go. Cecil Fielder will stay in the ball game as he'll take over.
Now playing first base, number 45, Cecil Fielder.
Now here it comes. Bobby Dahlbeck is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Raines is there to put it away for route number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next, it'll be Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
So next to hit is Marwin Gonzalez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Fielder has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Marcus Walden gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 64.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Canseco, and they could use a spark from him here. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-1 the count now. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Ray.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Tim Raines, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Ball 3. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Gonzalez for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Chopper foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yanks held in check. They still trail it here 2-1.
Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Nelson has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. The pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Josh.
Stepping up is Jorge Posada. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. 4-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next is Alan Trammell. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 71, Allen.
And now the first pitch.
Red ball.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Dahlbeck will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, center fielder. Bernie.
Next, here is Bernie Williams. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back standing. Now the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Martinez looking up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Matt Andrees enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 35. Now batting, first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Standing in now, Cecil Fielder, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Alan Trammell is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 71.
Striding in. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10.
Next to stand in is Hunter Renfroe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Oh, look at the diving stop. He beat it out. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first.
The first baseman, Bobby.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So next to bat will be Kike Hernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard up the middle. In there, a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. We're tied now. Aroldis Chapman comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And that misses 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Verdugo's on the move. He's there and records the first out. Next for New York, Jose Canseco singled in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 31.
And now here is Tim Raines as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter. Right-handed in this at-bat, but if you try to switch this guy around from the left side, he can do some damage also.
Count even now at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied at 3-3. We are into extra innings, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Christian Vasquez. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Raines will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves. Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And he fouls this one off.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Williams is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Big spot here, and it'll be Rafael Devers. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second
Task ahead here is this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Verdugo is there, 2 gone. So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And now pitch on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
On the ground to the left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 11th. Stanton takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Please. Now pitching for
Here's the pitch.
Number 27.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Bobby Dahlbeck stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Kike Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Marwin Gonzalez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox do. Matt Barnes takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Derek Jeter is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch. Right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Swing and a flare down the line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ricky Henderson.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Last chance for the Yankees. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The both Sox get their 30th win on the road so far this season. A roll